Hello and welcome to the English Bulletin of IPR Department. I'm cheering Eden. Let's look at the top 10 news making headlines. As per the most recent update from the State Health Department, a total of 22 new COVID-19 positive cases have been reported as on Sunday. This takes the total of active cases to 529, cured and discharged to 871. Cumulative total stands at 1,403. A total of 37,429 tests have been done till date. The latest order released today from the Office of the District Collector East informs that District Administrative Centre Sikkim and Forest Secretariat Deorali are being contained as positive cases have been detected in these areas. Furthermore, as per an official order, the State Legislative Assembly Secretariat is also being contained for 72 hours as a staff member who recently attended office has tested positive for COVID-19. The premises will be fully sanitized. We are yet to receive an official update on the new positive cases from the Health Department. 3 police personnel posted at STNM Hospital, 2 nurses, 1 health technician and 1 sampling team driver are the frontliners among the COVID-19 positive cases reported from samples tested on Friday. All these positive cases are from East District. The 3 police personnel who tested positive were staying at Stafanchan, Siche and Marchak, Ranipur. 2 nurses were staying at Siche. A sampling team driver was detected with coronavirus during the rapid antigen testing at Rangpur. Meanwhile, even State Health Minister Dr. M.K. Sharma on Friday through social media informed that he has tested COVID positive. He is the first elected representative in Sikkim to have been infected with coronavirus. The health minister is under isolation at his home in Gangtok and has appealed to people not to panic. He requested people who came in contact with him to self-isolate and get tested after 7 days of contact or earlier if they develop symptoms. The Coordination Cell Health Department has also requested those who have come in direct contact with the Health Minister to send an SMS mentioning your name and current address 702-626-7172. The district hospital GEYZING on Saturday was denotified as a containment zone by the West District Administration. The hospital had been contained from August 16 after a patient referred from the hospital tested COVID positive at STNM Hospital Gangtok. With the resumption of GEYZING Hospital, DC West Karma Bongpo outlined a series of precautionary measures at the hospital. Similarly, the district administration has notified 10 free quarantine centers and 3 paid quarantine centers for the returnees of West Sikkim. This has been done following reopening of Mali checkpost for returnees of South and West districts. Ministry of Education, Government of India has recently announced the National Award for Teachers 2020. Archana Gurung, Principal of Government Senior Secondary School, Jortan, South Sikkim, and Lomas Dumgel, Graduate Teacher Mathematics of Makha Senior Secondary School, East Sikkim, have been selected by National Independent Jury for conferment of National Award for Teachers 2020. The candidates nominated by the states and union territories had made their presentation before the jury on 11th of August virtually from NIC Gangtok. Before that, 3 candidates were shortlisted by the state's selection committee headed by ACS Education. Out of the total 45 teachers selected from all over the nation, 2 teachers out of the 3 nominated have been selected from Sikkim for this prestigious award. Gangtok-born engineer and academician NARESH AGARWAL has become the first Indian and South Asian to become the president of the Association for Information Science and Technology, United States of America. The 1994 school captain of Gangtok's Tashinamgil Academy, NARESH will be the 74th president of the prestigious association. He is an associate professor and director of the Information of Science and Technology concentration at Simmons University, Boston. A member since 2008, NARESH has served the association in several capacities and started its South Asia chapter. For 83 years, since 1937, and headquartered in the USA, the Association for Information Science and Technology is the premier international association for researchers and practitioners from over 50 countries studying how people interact with information and technology and innovating theories, techniques and technologies to improve their access to information. NARESH completed his computer engineering on full scholarship at Nanyang Technological University, Singapore, and received his PhD from the National University of Singapore after spending 6 years in the industry. India reported 61,408 new COVID-19 cases, 57,468 recoveries and 836 deaths in the last 24 hours. With this, the total COVID-19 tally rises to 31,06,349, including 23,38,036 cured, discharged or migrated cases and 57,542 deaths according to the Union Ministry of Health report. Meanwhile, Phase 2 clinical trials of the vaccine being developed by Oxford University and AstraZeneca would begin this year. The trials are being conducted by the Pune-based Serum Institute of India, which has an agreement with AstraZeneca to manufacture and market this vaccine for low and middle income countries, including India. Interim Congress President Sonia Gandhi is expected to quit from her post during meeting of the Congress Working Committee today, as per sourced information. It is to be noted that the CWC is the highest decision-making body in the Congress. Sources close to Sonia, who is the longest-serving president of the party, said that a letter reportedly sent to the party leadership by several senior leaders, including some sitting and former MPs, prompted 73-year-old Sonia Gandhi to step down as party president. It is learned that in a letter, Congress leaders have urged the top leadership to bring all-round changes in the organizational structure of the party. It may be recalled that Sonia Gandhi took charge as interim president of the Congress after former President Rahul Gandhi resigned following party's massive defeat in 2019 Lok Sabha poll. Sonia's term as interim president ended on August 10th, but she continued to occupy the top post after senior Congress leaders requested her to remain at the helm of affairs until the party elects a new president. The National Testing Agency has recently made it clear that it will conduct the JEE Main 2020 and NEET 2020 as per the schedule. However, due to rising COVID-19 cases in the country, many were not satisfied with the announcement and demanded postponement of the exams. Students, parents and political leaders across the country have requested the government to postpone the examinations, which had already been postponed twice in the wake of coronavirus pandemic. The chorus for postponing grew louder on Sunday, with over 4,000 students observing a day-long hunger strike. Students started trending hashtag Satyagraha against exam in COVID on Twitter and appealed to the government to listen to their demands. JEE and NEET examinations will be conducted as per the schedule next month. Last week, the Supreme Court had also dismissed petitions seeking postponement of the examinations, asserting that life cannot be put on hold due to COVID-19 crisis. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un is reportedly in a coma, and his sister Kim Yo-jong will be exercising de facto control over national and international matters, several media outlets said, quoting a former aide of South Korea's late President Kim Dae-jung. Chung Song-min, who served Kim Dae-jung as a political affairs secretary and as head of the State Affairs Monitoring Office, reportedly claimed in a social media post that no North Korean leader would entrust any of his authority to any other person unless he was too sick to rule or was removed through a coup. I assess him, that is Kim Jong-un, to be in a coma, but his life has not ended, he was quoted as saying by the Korea Herald. Chang's claims come months after the North Korean dictator had not made a public appearance amid speculations of his deteriorating health. He was last seen presiding over a Workers' Party Politburo meeting on April 11th before a top security advisor to the South's President Moon Jae-in downplayed rumors and said Kim Jong-un was alive and well. In a significant development, US President Donald Trump on Sunday announced that the US Food and Drug Administration has authorized the emergency use of plasma therapy for the treatment of COVID-19 patients. It is a treatment based on blood plasma donated by people who have recovered from COVID-19. Providing more details, the US President said $48 million has been provided to fund the studies that tested the efficacy of the convalescent plasma treatment. According to the study, around 100,000 Americans have already enrolled in receiving this treatment. In clinical studies, convalescent plasma reduces mortality by 35%. President Trump also appeals to all the Americans who have recovered from coronavirus to donate plasma. The blood plasma taken from patients who have recovered from the coronavirus and rich in antibodies may provide benefits to those battling the disease. But the evidence so far has not been conclusive about whether it works, when to administer it, and what dose is needed. That is all we have for today. Please like and follow our Facebook page, that is Government of Sikkim official page, for the most authentic news and information on recent developments in the government and the state. Thank you for tuning in.